Welcome back to Veneer Creations Tutorials. This week we're going to be making this Chakra suncatcher, available in a 3-hoop suncatcher and a 5-hoop suncatcher. The kit for this suncatcher will be available down below. So the first thing we're going to do is wrap our crystals. So I've done 2 here already. As you can see, they can be quite different, but the main thing is that they're secure in the wire. So I have done them before, and now I'm going to show you how I did that. In your kit, you will get a meter of wire for each tumble stone that you get. So for the 3-hooped suncatcher, you'll get 2 of these, so you'll get 2 wires. And for the 5-piece suncatcher, the 5-hooped suncatcher, you'll get 3 tumble stones, so you'll get 3 1-meter lengths. And what I'm going to do is put that in half, and I'm going to cut it in half. Then I'm going to put them 2 in half again. This is 26 gauge wire. You could probably use 24 as well. Right, so now you've got 4 25cm lengths in that wire. Take one and put it to the side. And then what you're going to do is put 3 of your wires together like this. And then get your spare wire and you're going to wrap. So can you see I've got a bit of length there? You're just going to wrap this side on first. So I'm going to wrap very fiddly. Take your time with it. And then you might be able to use your scissors there, if you've not got any pliers, to put that last bit down. If you have jewellery pliers, you can use that much neater. But if you take your time, you can do it with your fingers and some scissors. So you should have something now that looks like this. So one bit is wrapped on, and now we're going to carry on wrapping. So you've got 1 centimetre worth wrapped. So the wrapping part will be like 1 centimetre. So I'm going to get this long length here. Make sure these are straight. Like I said, it's fiddly, take your time. Keep wrapping. Now if you don't have a ruler, use your finger. So a finger's worth, I always say, is about 1 centimetre. Let me double check that actually. Am I right? Yeah, that is just over 1 centimetre. So now you're going to have to cut this excess off. You can use, I'm going to use scissors just to show that you can. Cut it as close as possible, so then you don't have as much to try and get down, you know, because the bit at the end there sticks up. You want to get that down. I've managed to do that with my fingers, so that's good. And now you should have something that looks like this. So now we're going to do another tricky part. I think everything about wrapping a tumble stone is quite tricky. So you're going to spread out your wires now each side. So you've got 3 on that side and 3 on that side. The first 2 you're going to take are these middle 2. So take them, bring them up together so they kind of go over your tumble stone. Some of your tumble stones will be square, some will be like a triangle shape like this, some will be round. Round ones would be quite hard to do, but like I always say, take your time. I've had them slip out a million times before, but eventually it will work. So now what we're going to do, sorry I'm doing it before I'm telling you, is get them 2 middle ones that we've just brought together and we're going to twist them. So, twist, you see? Twist. Keep twisting to about 2 centimetres worth, I'd say. About 2 fingers. And then I'm going to cut that off. Oh, like I said, very fiddly because it can still pop out at this stage. And then turn that in on itself, like so. If you have jewellery pliers again, that will help a lot.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, Alexa talking to me there. So it should look like that. Now what we're going to do is take one of these at the front here. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to wrap it across. So you're going across the tumble stone and round that side. So if you're taking from this side, you're going round this side of the hoop. Let me show you. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Doesn't want to go. There we go. And then wrap it once, twice, 3 times. And then I'm going to get this other one on the same side. Oh, get rid of these 2, they're in my way. They're on the opposite side, can you see? Them ones that I'm not using. Now I'm going to use this one. And we're going to go around that way this time, can you see? So taking the one from this side, and I'm going to go around that way. So we go around once, twice, 3 times. It's harder to do when you're showing it to a camera, so it is a bit tricky for me to do, but hopefully for you guys it's not as tricky. And I'm just going to cut them 2 lengths off now. And then use my fingers to put down any bits that are sticking up. Right, now the other side, we're doing the exact same thing. So I'm going to get this one here, this wire, and I'm going to go around that side. 1, 2, 3, done. Then I'm going to get this one and go around this side. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to cut these bits off. And I'm going to show you that I can use my fingers. And now you can sometimes play around with the wires so that they sit at different parts of the tumble stone, so then it's extra secure. But to be fair, I don't really need to do much because that is just really secure now. Yeah, your tumble stone is wrapped and that can go on your suncatcher now. So first I'm going to start with the 3-pieced suncatcher. So grab a jump loop and then I want you to pop it through one of your smaller 3-inch hoops and your larger 4-inch hoop. So you're just kind of opening up your jump loop and then twisting it onto it like this. I'll show you again. So grab one of your double jump loops. These are 12mm jump loops, by the way. And you put it through your 4-inch one, and then the one that's attached, the 3-inch one. And then you kind of attach them together with that jump loop, so you have something that looks like this. Next we get our chain, and then we're gonna cut a 4 linked chain there. Going to add it to another jump loop, 4 link chain. And then add that to the prism. Like that. And then this is going to be added to this jump loop here. You're going to add the chain to. Like so. Now we're going to add a chain to these ones, so we're going to do an 8 linked chain, so you'll need 2 of them. Link chain, get a jump loop, add it to one of your 8 linked chains, and then add it to the top of the little loop that you made. Add it to that. Then that should be in the middle. I'm going to add it to this jump loop here now, the top of the chain. See, I would say that's a little bit too long. I'm going to cut the chain smaller. I'm going to cut 2 of them loops off, so it's going to be a 6 linked chain. Perfect. I'm going to do the same to the top. Oh, we're doing the opalite. Rose quartz is really good for love, by the way, and opalite is really good for opening up. So this is a really good relationship sun catcher here that we're making. And I'm going to make them for different things. So I'll make one like for wealth, one for love, one for relationships, like all different kinds of things. You can choose which one you want for yourself. So now I'm going to do exactly what I just did at the bottom. I'm going to attach that jump loop to there. And then I need a jump loop at the top now. So I'm just going to put a jump loop around that chain. And also add it to the top of my sun catcher. there you go. And then if you are doing the 3-1, you'll just, the 3-piece suncatcher, you'll just need to add this to the top. If you're doing the 5-piece suncatcher, don't do this bit yet. Add a jump loop to the other side of the chain, so you've left it, add it to the top there and to here, and then I always hook that on to the top jump loop, so it's like this. That will be your 3-piece suncatcher, so it'll be available to purchase in just a 3-hooped. So now we're going to do the bottom 2, which is really, really easy. You're just going to do what you just did before. So you're going to do cut a 4 linked chain, add a jump loop to the 4 link chain and add it to the prism, and then add a jump loop to the top of that jump loop, and then add that jump loop to this 3-inch tube, and then add that jump loop, this one, to the bottom of your 4-inch hoop here. It's getting longer. And now you'll need another 6 looped chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 loop chain. Get your jump loop, pass it through the top of your prism, tumble stone, then get another jump loop, put it through the top of your chain, add it to your 4-inch hoop there, and then add that jump loop here at the top to the bottom of this 3-inch hoop. And then if you're doing the 5-piece, then you need to add your chain to the top. So just rewind this video on the bit where we add it to the 3-piece suncatcher, and you'll see how I added the chain to the top. So now I'll show you that working in the sunshine.